हेलो दोस्तों। आज के इस वीडियो में हम IC-01 प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ इंश्योरेंस जो एक लाइफ इंश्योरेंस और जनरल इंश्योरेंस के लिए कंपलसरी एग्जामिनेशन होता है लाइसेंसेट एग्जाम के लिए, उसके हम 50 मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन की प्रैक्टिस करेंगे इस वीडियो में। हमने ऑलरेडी 100 क्वेश्चन की प्रैक्टिस करा दी है 2 वीडियोज में। अगर आपने उन वीडियोज को नहीं देखा है तो ज़रूर देखिए। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का क्वेश्चन से। सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है, मिस्टर विल्सन had taken a life insurance policy of rupees 5 lakh from the new life insurance company and another life insurance policy of 2 lakh from system insurance company. On the death of Mr. Wilson, his nominee makes a claim. How is the claim amount of the nominee will receive? मिस्टर विल्सन ने दो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी ली हुई है। एक तो 5 लाख की ली हुई है न्यू लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से और दूसरी ली हुई है 2 लाख की सिस्टम इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से। उनकी डेथ के बाद नॉमिनी को कितना अमाउंट मिलेगा? सो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है, नॉमिनी विल रिसीव 7 lakh out of which full benefit of 5 lakh will be paid by the new life insurance company and full benefit of 2 lakh will be paid by system insurance company। यानी कि जिससे जितने का भी इन्होंने सम एश्योर्ड लिया हुआ है दोनों लोग पूरा का पूरा सम एश्योर्ड दे देंगे। सेकंड ऑप्शन है, नॉमिनी विल रिसीव 3.5 लाख आउट ऑफ विच न्यू लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी विल पे 2.5 लाख एंड सिस्टम इंश्योरेंस कंपनी विल पे हाफ लाख। यहाँ मीन्स कि यहाँ पे 50% देने की बात कर रहे हैं। अगला क्वेश्चन है, नॉमिनी विल रिसीव 5 लाख फ्रॉम द न्यू लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी एज इट वाज द फर्स्ट कंपनी टू ऑफर इंश्योरेंस कवर टू मिस्टर विल्सन। तो थर्ड ऑप्शन में बोल रहे हैं कि सिर्फ 5 लाख का कवर मिलेगा क्योंकि ये पहली कंपनी थी जिससे मिस्टर विल्सन ने पॉलिसी परचेज की थी। तो यहाँ पे करेक्ट आंसर होगा फर्स्ट वन। उनको लाइफ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी में क्या होगा कि जितना भी उन्होंने सम एश्योर्ड लिया है दोनों को दोनों मिल जाएगा। सेकंड क्वेश्चन है, द रेशियो दैट रिफ्लेक्ट द ओवरऑल प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी ऑफ एन इंश्योरेंस कंपनी इज पीई रेशियो, expense ratio, combined ratio, operating ratio or loss ratio. So here correct answer is the combined ratio. Probable maximum loss or PML is determined using the maximum probable loss and which other factor। जो PML होता है वो दो फैक्टर को लेकर डिटरमाइन किया जाता है। एक तो होता है मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल लॉस यानी कि MPL और दूसरा क्या फैक्टर होता है? पहला ऑप्शन है द कॉस्ट ऑफ इम्प्लीमेंटिंग लॉस रिडक्शन टेक्निक्स, द कॉस्ट ऑफ कॉन्सिक्वेंट लॉसेस, द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ द पेरिल स्ट्राइकिंग, द कॉस्ट ऑफ द एक्चुअल लॉस, नन ऑफ द अबव। सो करेक्ट आंसर है द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ द पेरिल स्ट्राइकिंग। What is the foundation of the good governance? Having little concern for the others, a high concern for self, ethical behavior, being honest, all of the above. Correct answer is ethical behavior. अमेंडमेंट टू स्टैंडर्ड पॉलिसी कंडीशंस आर कॉल्ड। जो भी पॉलिसी होती है अगर उसमें हम कोई भी अमेंडमेंट करते हैं तो उनको क्या बोलते हैं? कंडीशन बोलते हैं, एंडोर्समेंट बोलते हैं, एक्सक्लूजन, वारंटी और चेंजेस बोलते हैं। तो यहाँ पे करेक्ट आंसर है एंडोर्समेंट हम बोलते हैं उनको। मिस्टर चेतन हैज टेकन अ कॉमन हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी फॉर हिमसेल्फ एंड हिज स्पाउस। विच टाइप ऑफ पॉलिसी इज दिस? सो एक हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी है, उसका क्या है कि चेतन और अपनी वाइफ दोनों के लिए उन्होंने लिया हुआ है, तो उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? ग्रुप पॉलिसी, जॉइंट पॉलिसी, फैमिली फ्लोटर पॉलिसी, एनी ऑफ द अबव और नन ऑफ द अबव। तो ये करेक्ट आंसर है द फैमिली फ्लोटर पॉलिसी। सो इस पॉलिसी में क्या होता है कि चेतन अपने लिए भी यूज कर सकता है और अपने स्पाउस के लिए भी यूज कर सकता है, और अगर आगे चल के उनके चिल्ड्रन भी होते हैं तो उनके लिए भी यूज कर सकता है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, पॉलिटिकल अपहील or government suddenly losing voting of the confidence will be classified as which type of the risk? Static risk, dynamic risk, particular risk, non-financial risk or the financial risk? So here this is called as the dynamic risk. On the eligibility criteria for a TPA is that at least one director should be a medical practitioner, at least two of the directors should be the medical practitioner, three of the directors should be the medical practitioner, no need of any director to be the medical practitioner. So here correct answer is at least one should be the medical practitioner. What is the objective of the Tariff Advisory Committee? Issue regulation for the guidelines on the investment, controlling and regulating rates especially for the non-life insurance, all of the above or none of the above. Correct answer is controlling and regulating the rates. MPL and PML are used in hedging, speculations, human resource management, risk management and spread management. So correct answer is risk management. MPL और PML दोनों ही हम रिस्क मैनेजमेंट के लिए यूज करते हैं। Which of the following risk can often lead to bankruptcy: financial risk, insurable risk, non-insurable risk, catastrophic risk और speculative risk. So catastrophic risk can often lead to bankruptcy. क्यों? क्योंकि ये जो होते हैं बहुत बड़े होते हैं. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि अगर कोई भी लॉस आ गया तो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी जो होती है वो बैंकरप्ट भी हो सकती है. What are the economic resources? Capital, asset, liability, all of the above or none of the above? So asset are the economic resources. Miscellaneous insurance deals with transit risk, motor engineering, burglary, damage due to riots, acts of God, all of the above or none of the above. So correct answer is motor engineering and burglary are the miscellaneous insurance. And underwriter job include, underwriter की जो job होती है वो क्या होती है? To check whether insurance can be given or not, deciding the terms of the policy, deciding the amount of the premium to be charged, all of the above or none of the above. So correct answer is all of the above. Expenses for the insurance company include commission paid, rent and salary, payment of claim, all of the above or none of the above. So here also the answer will be the all of the above. What is the maximum amount of liability of the insurer under the policy? Maximum liability कितनी हो सकती है किसी एक पॉलिसी में? So policy fund, value assured, sum assured plus bonus, value assured plus bonus. So here correct answer is the sum assured will be the maximum liability. What is retrocession? So directly retrocession की definition पूछी हुई है यहाँ पे. Agreement between the ceding company and the reinsurer containing term and condition, a proportion of all business to be reinsured. Reinsurer reinsures with another reinsurer or insurance company, stepping the reinsurer if there is a loss that exceeds the specific limit. A number of insurers agree to pool all premium received and claims are paid from that pool. So here retrocession is called when the reinsurer reinsures with another reinsurer or insurance company. मतलब कि जब reinsurer जो होता है वो किसी और कंपनी के साथ अपने आप को इंश्योर कराता है तो उसको हम रेट्रोसेशन बोलते हैं. Suresh has finalized to buy a resale property which he will buy after the 6 months. The current owner has not taken any property insurance and Suresh is worried about the property may be destroyed due to some peril. What can Suresh do? सुरेश को एक प्रॉपर्टी बाई करती है तो उसको क्या है वो 6 महीने बाद लेगा. अब उसकी ये टेंशन है कि जो करंट ओनर है उसने कोई भी प्रॉपर्टी इंश्योरेंस नहीं लेके रखा है तो प्रॉपर्टी में कुछ भी हो सकता है तो वो उस क्या करे. ही कैन टेक इमीडिएटली property insurance. He can take property insurance only after he becomes a legal owner. He can force the existing owner to take property insurance. He can take a property insurance which will be valid after 6 months. So correct answer will be that he can take property insurance only after he become the legal owner. So legal owner ही property insurance ले सकता है उस property का. Which of these statement is incorrect? A life insurance policy can be for several years. A non-life policy can be for short duration. Non-life policy can be issued for period greater than 1 year. Fire and motor policy are generally valid for a year, renewable at the end of the year. Marine policy covering shipment of cargo are effective only during the period of shipment. Correct answer is non-life policy cannot be issued for पीरियड लॉन्गर देन 1 ईयर. सो जितनी भी नॉन लाइफ पॉलिसी होती हैं वो हमारी 1 साल से कम की ही होती हैं या मैक्सिमम 1 ईयर के लिए होती हैं. Burglary insurance is which type of policy? Full value policy, first loss policy, floater policy, valued policy. Correct answer is the first loss policy. Which of these statement is are inappropriate? First is non-life insurance makes life comfortable in old age. Second is a small business will suffer badly if there is no cover for theft, fire, natural calamities, etc. Third option is non-life insurance makes the smooth functioning of business trade possible. So is inappropriate means incorrect है. Statement A and B, statement B, C, statement A, statement B. So statement A is incorrect. Non-life insurance makes life comfortable in old age. इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. In an insurance policy, maturity benefit is also known as survival benefit, death cover, और all of the above और none of the above. So ये क्वेश्चन हमने अपनी पहली वीडियो में भी कराया हुआ है. करेक्ट आंसर है सर्वाइवल बेनिफिट. The transfer of risk from the one insurance company to another is known as retention of risk, migration of risk, reinsurance, minimization of risk, prevention of risk. So this is called as the reinsurance. When one insurance company takes the insurance from the another company, this is called the reinsurance. रिस्क रिटेंशन एंड रिस्क ट्रांसफर आर विच टाइप ऑफ टेक्निक? रिस्क रिटेन करना और रिस्क ट्रांसफर करना. सो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, रिस्क फाइनेंसिंग, रिस्क रिटेंशन, रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन. So risk financing, this is risk financing technique. Which is the older form of the insurance? Motors, life, health, liability, or marine? So here marine is the oldest form of the insurance. Which of these fund type offered by an ULIP? Debt, equity, balance, all of the above, or none of the above? So all three types of fund are offered by the ULIP. Which of these options is or are risk transfer technique? Indemnity agreement, hedging, insurance, duplication, only one and two and three. So these three are only risk transfer technique, either indemnity agreement, hedging, or insurance. An ULIP can be an ideal investment for the people who are looking for benefits like capital appreciation, insurance protection, tax benefit, all of the above or none of the above. So here correct answer is the all of the above. Mr. Kamal is a NRI. If he wishes to buy an endorsement plan, he will be subject to the rules of Contract Act, FERA Act, the Negotiable Instrument Act, Transfer of Property Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act. So correct answer is only Foreign Exchange Management Act. As per the EDI Act, who has the authority to make rules and regulations to carry out its purpose of its creation? EDI, Insurance Advisory, Insurance Association, Insurance Council, Insurance Institute of India. So Insurance Council has authority to make rules and regulations to carry out its purpose of its creation. What is the advantages of associated with the retention of risk? कोई भी रिस्क को हम अगर रिटेन करते हैं तो उसके क्या एडवांटेज हो सकते हैं? There is a strong financial incentive to control losses. The cost may be less as compared to insurance cost. Costs are not affected by adverse claim experience. All of the above or none of the above. Correct answer is all of the above. In which case of insurance, the claimant is the same person who opted for the cover. Term life, life insurance, general insurance, life and general both, or none of the above. So in general insurance only the claimant will be the same person who opted the cover. The characteristics of good ethical behavior include full disclosure of fact, keeping in confidence all business and personal information of customer, placing the best interest of customer above one's own direct or indirect benefit, all of the above or none of the above. So here correct answer is all of the above. Which option is dissimilar from other four options? Duplication, hedging, separation, diversification, or none of the above? So correct answer is hedging. What is the maximum amount of a micro insurance policy? 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 75,000, or 1 lakh? So correct answer is 50,000. Which of these are covered under the life insurance? Cost of hospitalization if stay in hospital is more than 24 hours. Injury at place of work. Protection from the damage caused due to an defective product. Benefits at the death of an insured individual, all of the above. So correct answer is benefit at death of an individual, which involves keeping backup copies so that any loss will neither interrupt business nor irretrievable. Diversification, hedging, separation, differentiation, or duplication. So correct answer will be the duplication only. So duplication means we have the backup copies. The term used when the reinsurer has the right to decide whether they should accept the risk or not is facultative reinsurer, surplus reinsurance, pool arrangement covering limit or excess of loss. So here correct answer is the facultative reinsurance. So यहाँ facultative reinsurance में क्या होता है? Either insurer और reinsurance दोनों के पास ये ऑप्शन होता है, वो या तो एक रिस्क को एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं या नहीं. Insurance Ombudsman was formed by the Government of India while its notification dated. Insurance Ombudsman को जब बनाया गया था तो वो किस डेट की नोटिफिकेशन के अकॉर्डिंग बनाया गया था? 11 नवंबर 1995, 1996, 7, 1998, 1999. सो करेक्ट आंसर हियर इज 11 नवंबर 1998 को नोटिफिकेशन आया था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की तरफ से, उसके बेस पे इंश्योरेंस ओम्बड्समैन को फॉर्म किया गया था. A co-payment or co-pay is a term used in wealth insurance, health insurance, marine insurance, fire insurance or term insurance. So here correct answer is the health insurance. हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस में हम को पेड टर्म का यूज करते हैं। को पेमेंट होता क्या है कि जो भी हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस होता है इसमें जो कुछ अमाउंट होता है वो डायरेक्टली इंश्योर्ड भी पे करता है। इट्स लाइक एन एक्सेस। In respect of health plan which are offered by the insurance companies, which of the below is incorrect? जो भी हेल्थ प्लान होते हैं इंश्योरेंस कंपनी हमें देते हैं उनके बारे में कौन सा ऑप्शन गलत है? For hospitalization, an amount fixed as a percentage of sum assured for every day in hospital. There is a sum assured which is the basis for determining the amount of benefit. The benefit of health insurance and life insurance is not by way of reimbursement of medical expenses. For critical illness, there will be a fixed amount payable as a cash benefit, which is one-time payment. There is no exclusion in the health plan life insurance. The correct answer is there is no exclusion in health plan in life insurance. In which type of policy premiums are paid for a shorter period than the actual term, whereas the period of policy all the premiums are paid in the first year itself at the start of the policy. Single or limited period or single policies, first premium or renewal policy, renewal premium or first premium, endowment or term. Correct answer is limited period. So in a limited period policy, premiums are paid for a shorter period than the actual term, whereas is a single policy, all premiums are paid in the first year itself at the start of the policy. Next question is the only specialized insurance excluded from the Act of Nationalization in 1956 and continues to remain outside the purview of IRDA and the Insurance Act. So, Agriculture Insurance Company Limited, Export Credit and Guarantee Insurance Company Limited, Postal Life Insurance, Health Insurance, or three-wheeler insurance. So, correct answer is Postal Life Insurance. According to the Section 45 of the Insurance Act, if the insurance company comes to know that some material fact has not been disclosed by the proposer, it can declare the policy as null and void in how many years? During the first 6 months of the policy, first year of the policy, during the first 3 years of the policy, during the first 5 years of the policy, never once the policy is issued and handed over to the proposer. So, during the first 3 years, it can declare as null and void. After that, it cannot declare null and void. They have to pay the claim. Who cannot do the life insurance and non-life insurance businesses simultaneously? So simultaneously कौन बिजनेस नहीं कर सकता है दोनों के लाइफ इंश्योरेंस और नॉन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के? बैंक नहीं कर सकते दोनों साथ में, ब्रोकर नहीं कर सकते या एजेंट नहीं कर सकते या कारपोरेट एजेंट्स कर सकते हैं या कोई भी नहीं। सो सभी के सभी यहाँ पे दोनों ही बिजनेस साइमल्टेनियसली कर सकते हैं। सो ऑल ऑफ द अबव कैन डू। सो यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन में कैन नॉट पूछा हुआ है, सो नन ऑफ द अबव विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर। Would an insurance company cover a person suffering from a killer disease like HIV/AIDS under a life insurance plan? Yes, providing cover is a basic purpose of the life insurance. Yes, depending on the age and the history of his disease. No, as death is a certainty in a short period, the disease will be covered under medical. None of the above. So correct answer is no. As death is a certainty in a short period. So जैसे ही HIV और एड्स ये दोनों डिजीजेस होते हैं तो ये इनसे क्या होता है कि इनसे सर्टेनिटी आ जाती है। सो वी कैन नॉट इशू पॉलिसी। सर्टेनिटी जहां भी होगी वहां पे पॉलिसी इशू नहीं करेंगे लोग। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज which are the important intermediaries whose help is sought in life insurance and health insurance to examine and certify the health and the insurability of the proposer? Underwriters, TPA, actuaries, surveyors or medical examiners? तो मेडिकल एग्जामिनर्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट इंटरमीडिएट्स जिनकी हेल्प हम लेते हैं लाइफ इंश्योरेंस और हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस दोनों को एग्जामिन करने के लिए। A primary purpose of the insurance is as the risk transfer mechanism is to provide risk control advice, compensate for the financial losses, provide a source of fund for capital investment, spread the cost of an insured loss among many policyholders. All of the above. So correct answer is Spread the cost of the insured loss among many policyholders. Which is not the personal contract, fire policy, marine cargo policy, personal accident policy, householder policy, or motor policy. So here correct answer is the marine cargo policy. Is not personal contract. What is it? It is commercial contract. Which is the specialized insurer for the risks related to the agricultural sector? Farm and Equipment Insurance Company Limited, Rural Insurance Company Limited, Urban Insurance Company Limited, Crop Insurance Company Limited, Agriculture Insurance Company Limited. करेक्ट आंसर इज एग्रीकल्चर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी लिमिटेड। दोस्तों आज की इस वीडियो में भी हमने 50 मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन को कंप्लीट करा दिए हैं। टोटल हमारे पास 150 मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस करा दिए हैं। अगर आपको ये सीरीज पसंद आ रही हो तो वीडियो को लाइक जरूर कर दे और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दे ताकि हमें मोटिवेशन मिले और भी सब्जेक्ट्स के वीडियोज बनाने का। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो।